Yes, indeed. Good evening, everyone. It's Friday night, so we are live right here. Friday Night Live. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. We had a bit of a stressful last few minutes here. I had some updates going on my computer, and I got a little behind schedule. But let me get the fire cam centered. It's Country Fest weekend here in Wisconsin. So I figured I would put on the old cowboy hat and have a little fun tonight. I know some of you were wondering in yesterday's video if I was having a bad hair day. And no, I was not. I was having a no hair day because it's gotten so dang hot that I had to cut the mop. But anyway, yeah, maybe I'll take that hat off. Maybe take these off too. Like I said, it's been a wild afternoon, evening here. So anyhow, let's get the show started like we always do, raising up those cups. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Happy Friday. Cheers. Boop. And I have to use the thermal cup tonight because it is, I think it's still like 89 degrees here in Wisconsin. It is a hot one. It's been a hot week. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, hopefully. And now I don't have to worry because even if it's raining, I can get some stuff done in the wood yard underneath the carport or the shelter or something. We got to come up with a name for this structure. And we might be doing that here. If you have any ideas, throw them in the chat. If you're new here, jump into the chat. If you have a question, throw a Q in front of it. And anytime we all grab our cups and raise them up, you should do the same. And it doesn't matter what's in your cup. We're not trying to make anyone do anything they don't want to. But I'm just at a catch up here. Saw Surgeon, good evening. Timon, I saw you fly by. Lucy's Firewood. Who else we got in here? Tim and Old Saws. Mr. Van Dusen, good evening. Wade King, Woodruff Woods, Tim Stout, Richard Healy. All the Woodhounds are here. Outdoors with Larry and Robin. I saw you guys fly by there in the pre-show. I was checking in. WD30. How is it going? William Klein, the wood processing shed. That's not too bad. I'm kind of thinking something more like, like the Woodhound Town Hall or something. Something like unique. Kind of name it. Maybe, I don't know. Amanda's Oasis. Woodruff Woods. I can tell you one thing. She would definitely not be calling that place her oasis. Her oasis is probably right out here in front of me, right by the fire pit. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes, this would have been the weekend of the Firewood. Well, no, it was last year. We didn't have a date for this year, so. But it possibly could have been. Woodhound Central Station. WD30. It's going a little short, but feeling a good weekend for growth. Well, that is good. That is very good. Oh, look at this. All these names. I'm going to have to go back through and... Ooh, the Shifty Shed. It is a little shifty. It's not quite square. It's shifted a little to the left. The steel is shifted a little to the right. Maybe that is It's just something that we'll have to use. Hey, and there is frickin' Jeep. He is here. And neighbor Doug is here. One Eye Customs. Good evening. Oh, I can't wait for a higher. Yeah, if it's raining back there, it's gonna be, it's gonna be loud. Maybe I'll be back there. Maybe if it's raining tomorrow, I'll do a little shorts quick, and just capture the sound of the rain. Because yeah, it will definitely be loud. Once again, the fire attendant went in to make herself a cocktail, and that was 10 minutes ago. It's a good thing that she did not pursue the career of a bartender. Jerry Ray, good evening. How are you doing? There's Around the Yard. Good evening. What is buzzing? Something. Oh, her phone's over there. Ralph Carnegie, how are you doing? So is it hot for everyone? I saw Dean was outside of Michigan in here. I think I saw your name fly by earlier. How are you doing, my friend? I saw your shorts the other day, and it sounded like it was hot over there in Michigan. It's been hot here in Wisconsin all week, and I'm done with the heat. I'm done with the heat, and now that the days are getting shorter, yeah, I'm ready for fall. Because what was it? Yesterday? Was it 2 days ago? Was the longest day amount of sunlight or daylight. I know it's not the longest day because each day is the same. Little chunks of ice floating through my... Yeah, it was hot out east, hot in Maine, S'mores Firewood. Good evening, Mountaintop Outdoors. How are you doing? John Edwards, 90 in Iowa. Whew. Sean Watford's humid in Georgia. Yep, it's just, I guess it's everywhere. All over. And I think I saw somewhere in Texas they had a heat index of like 114. That is really hot. Really, really hot. Oh, frickin' Jeep. That one could have all kinds of endings. Somebody asked earlier about the Easton Made. I just saw a question, but I didn't grab it. But anyway, if you saw in yesterday's video, that was my first attempt at a solo wedge change. Because normally, the other two times that I've done it, I had Amanda on the tractor, and then I kind of like guided the wedge in. And I only used the strap instead of the chains. But I think the chains actually worked better because it kept it from like, I don't know, binding up. But yeah, and somebody was questioning whether or not that was an edited, but that was, in that video, that was my first attempt. I set it down and it was just enough in the slot that I could turn it and drop it in a little bit and then lower it down. So if anyone in here is, if you have an Easton Made, you know how heavy those wedges are. And the box wedge is another challenge because there's nowhere to like pick it up. Like on the 6-way or the 4-way, you can grab the wings, but the box wedge is a little different. So just wanted to make sure everyone was aware that that went way better than I had planned, way better than I had hoped, and I guarantee the next time I try to switch the wedge out solo, it'll probably go not anywhere near as easy as it did in yesterday's video. The only thing with the chains and the strap is that, like some of you pointed out, like I did have to raise the forks quite a ways up. So it's a good thing I do have the 12-foot ceilings or rafters. So that is the one. Oh, we got a couple coins coming down right over here. So that means, if you're new here, that means we are going to raise up our cups. First we have Greg Walls with a coin in the cup, and then Woodruff Woods for your strap-on. My oh my. Thank you very much, Greg Woodruff. Cheers. Yes, I may have to get a different strap. Oh my. The back 40 Hound House. There was a question. John Edwards. How much clearance on the fork frame and the roof? Will you just be using the attachment frame in the future? I think there's, I don't know exactly how much clearance there is. I don't think I can lift it. I think there's room if I have the forks all the way up. Or up but level. Hey, are you still going to jump in with the coins? Well, you're 2 behind.
It's okay. I'll be jumping in a lot.
The little boss man said that for every coin that came down tonight, he was going to do a cannonball.
Yep.
So now, whoa, you got to step up. Step on. Oh, jeez.
I just got dried off, so I'm probably not going to go in there now.
That's no excuse. All right, well, you'll have to save them up. We got 2 cannonballs for later.
But I bet that's going to turn into 25. More than 25, then I don't know what I'll do.
Oh. I don't know if it's necessarily a shed, though, because a shed would have, can't really be a she shed with only a partial one strip of steel down the side. Richie, good evening. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. I saw your video, was it a week or 2 ago? So just wanted to. It's good to see you still on here and active. Even though I think maybe your video you were like maybe taking a little break from doing the videos. But Richie, outdoors, good to see you. I got little chunks of ice that fit through my little sip. Kyle Lee, is the box wedge better for bundlewood or a 4-way? The box wedge works great for bundlewood. Some of the times the splits come out a little big, but the thing that's just a huge difference from the 4-way is just the resplitting and not having to physically pull the wood back. So like just having that pullback arm, just world of difference. Just a world of difference. Uh-oh, boss man. You got 2 more. two more cannonballs. I have a couple questions, but we got to get these super chats, so I'll try to get back to your questions I saw fly by. Let's bring out the ladies here, huh? Even though it's hot, we'll get the ladies swinging. Maybe get some air flowing through the tiki bar here. Woodruff Woods, little cannonball man. Thank you very much, Woodruff. And then we had Richard Healy. Another one for the little boss man, cannonball, and WD-30. Firewood Freaks want a slash app to the fire. Yes, I know. Thank you guys very much. Cheers. All right, you're way behind.
How far behind?
All of those. You can see them all. All right, you want to throw a couple little pieces of slash on the fire, please?
It's 5. I have to do 5?
Yep. Have you tried putting the dump body up inside it yet? On Rick's truck? No, I have not. James. Yes, the cycle time, it's very nice. You can see in my video yesterday, I try loading the log lift in between the cycles, and it's moving. It moves along nicely. I did see, Greg, yeah, somebody left me a comment about that, and then I went and watched, and yeah, that was just a freak accident where, you know, that piece of wood must have just got bound up the wrong way, and as the pressure built up, something had to give, and whew, it sounded like it was not a good situation. But I mean, yeah, I've had wood like pop to the side, but I've never had anything fly out the front. Oh boy. Shifty's Shanty. Ooh, the shanty. I like that. I like that. TC's Outdoors, how you doing? Yeah, all right. I completely lost my spot. But yeah, that I mean, and he showed like where that the push plate was hitting the back of that piece, and yeah, it makes you think about having, because I know like just the other week we were doing the resplitting, and Amanda was pulling the pieces off the front of the splitter, but I think it's different with the single wedge, because you instantly get that split. Like with the 6-way, you get that initial split, but then there's like that, you know, it's got to push it through. So like if things wing out like this, and then it keeps pushing, that's where I think you can run into trouble. And I have had a couple times with the box wedge, like the wood will start diving down, and then as it's diving down, the push plate starts pushing it vertical, and so I've stopped the ram and pulled it back, just because, you know, something's got to give, and I don't want to like slice the piece of wood in half or create all that tension. Oh boy, we got another one. Sean Charlie said, "Here's to Little Boss Man doing a cannonball." And we have another coin in the cup. Would you ever consider going in a sub to view the Titanic? Absolutely not. Sean and Woodruff, cheers. Thank you very much. Even if what happened never happened, I would never do that. I would never, ever Yeah, that is just tragic. And I wasn't really following it that much. And then when I first kind of heard about it, I thought, geez, that would be just terrible to be like all of a sudden you lose your connection, you're lost down there, and like just being trapped inside there. But then the more I heard about it, it's like they didn't even have time to really know what happened. So, but still, just tragic. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of tight spaces, especially ones that I get locked into and can't get out. So, absolutely not. Never. Never, ever, ever. All right, wait. Are you going to do one? If you're going to do one, I got to switch. Then we got to watch. All right, hang on. Let me get... huh? Yeah, but hang on. How can I do this? All right. But this is going to zoom out. We're going to have a picture in a picture. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. I know what I'll do. I'll work the magic like this. You're a few behind. So, but hang on. We want to get... I'm gonna get you zoomed in so we can get a good look at the splash. Oh, that's good. All right. Are we ready? We are ready. Whenever you're ready, you can go. Oh, all right.
You're jumping in next.
Next. I can jump in next.
How many more?
You got a few.
How many?
Like 10. Two times what our commercial splitters can generate. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I heard something like it was 6,000 pounds per square inch. Or something like that. So just... Oh my goodness, we are rapid fire. Rapid fire cannonballs coming at you. Yeah, no, one eye customs. That's things. I don't watch the news. I don't watch much of. I'm not up to the current events very often. Oh my goodness. Outdoors with this guy. No problem on being late, my friend. Bill Irwin, good evening. Good evening. All right, I gotta just quick go back. Oh, Bill Irwin's stopping in. He's going to the beach tomorrow. That would be a good place to be if it's going to be.
This is number 7.
All right, no, this is number 7. All right, I think you're caught up. I think you're all caught up. Yeah, there was, and I guess the story was that the son didn't really want to go on the trip down there, but he did it for because it was something with for Father's Day and whatever, and yeah, that makes it even worse. Yeah, we can see you. Oh, here we go. We're going to have the dive team right here. It's a pool party night. Uh-oh, there he goes. There you go. We're going to zoom back into the fire, even though there's not much of one going right now.
You want to see me go underwater one more time?
Sure. Yeah, let's see here. What would I do different if I put up another carport? Number one, I would probably pay someone to do it. So that would be the main thing. Otherwise, you know, it wasn't bad putting all the trusses together, putting everything together. It just I get to a certain point where when I get frustrated with like the steel not lining up, then I just like I'm checking out. I'm done. I'm ready to do something else. But I know a lot of people are like thinking that the swaying of the trusses and everything, if I had it anchored into concrete, that would make a big difference. But the base rail, there's like a rail on the bottom with like, I think they're about a foot high, that then the trusses slip onto. So they never go into the ground. So there's like a pivot point right at ground level. So even if the base was anchored into the ground with concrete, I think you would still have that swaying of the trusses. I don't know. I think it's just the way those things are. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, Sushi Man Sam, yes. Well, this is when I thought it was going to be as easy as the videos I watched. And I just said that it was a long ways for you guys to come out here just to do something like that. And who knows, maybe we would even, you know, I don't know if there's no guarantee it would have turned out any better. Nah, I'm just kidding. I could have sent you up on the roof, Sam, instead of me having to go up there. Because, yeah, that was another stressful part. Just being up on the top, putting in all those screws, man. I was on high alert. And it was hot. Oh, my gosh. It was terrible. All right. I'm going to throw some slash on the fire. Hang on. Woo! All right, there we go. The fire is back. Mystery Gardener, good morning. How is everything across the pond? Yeah, we'll get this fire going. Like I said, Amanda went in about 5 minutes before we were going live, and she was gonna go make herself a drink. And here. She's still in there.
Any more?
Yep. We got one. Here we go, Woodruff Woods. Thank you very much. Oh, this way. Cheers.
Ready?
Just wait.
1. Ready?
Yep. He is going to be tired tonight.
No, I don't care until 1 a.m.
Oh, we got 2 more. And one is from Shibe, so you got to do a woo when you jump.
Okay.
Oh boy. We got a whole bunch.
Ready?
Hang on. Here, wait.
Ready?
Oh, you got a whole bunch.
How many?
5. Now do the woo.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wow! 4 more to go.
All right, we've Sushi Man Sam outside with Shibe. Sushi Man Sam again. Shibe again. WD-30. The coins are rolling in. I gotta fix this cup. Let's see. How do I want this? If I'm like this. There we go. Whoa, maybe a little bit. Got to get that. Boom! Cheers! Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Thought I had that in the right spot. Oh my goodness. WD-30 again, Shibe again. I had a question fly by here.
What?
Woodruff Woods, thank you very much. TOA, why didn't you just offer Amanda one of the claws in your secret stash? Oh.
Last one.
Okay. Speaking of which, though, I did try. All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, that wasn't much of a that wasn't much of a cannonball. You had your feet straight. Anyway, I did get a chance to try. Speaking of the claw and everyone's favorite wood splitting attire, the yoga pants, I did have to try the Busch Light Peach. I had to get a 12-pack of this just because I think I'm going to have to do a little video in the future. And if you don't get that cross-reference, then maybe somebody will explain it to you. But yeah, this stuff actually not too bad. Holy smokes. All right. We had around the yard with a super chat, a coin coming down. Holy crap, the cup is dang near full. And we got a big one. Uh-oh. Hang on. We got to zoom out here. Oh, jeez. And ladies and gentlemen, finally, 38 minutes later, she has returned.
Did you just put me in a
We've been wondering. People were asking where you were. I said, oh, she just ran in quick to mix a drink.
I had to pack my lunch.
All right. We have, hang on. We got all kinds of madness happening here.
Can I move over here? Is that okay?
Coins. Oh, there was a coin. There's another coin that popped out. All right, we had WD-30. We're gonna bring the ladies out. WD-30. He likes the ladies, even though he probably can't reach up that high. Woodruff Woods. I want Little Boss Man to yell Husqvarna if a coin flies out. All right, we'll get to that. And then we had Sushi Man Sam. Crooked pole building. That's all. All right. So Woodruff, Sam, WD-30, everybody else around the yard dropping in those coins. Cheers. You're supposed to yell Husqvarna. Yes. As loud as you can. Right. Ready? Yeah. Okay, go. Did you hear that? Did you get it? One Eye Customs prefers the other peach. No, I got that stuff to play a prank on my brother-in-law because he always drinks Busch Light. So I thought he was going to be coming up here last weekend. So I was going to just, nonchalantly hand him the Busch Light peach and see what his reaction was. But then he didn't end up coming up here, so now I've got Busch Light peach and regular Busch Light. Oh, jeez. You guys remember last year we had the Busch Light farming cans. They had the John Deere on them. This year they have a cob of corn on the can for the farm rescue for the farmers. So last year, Woodruff Woods, I think it was, yeah. Somehow I ended up, you guys were here for the frenzy, and I ended up with a 30-pack of Busch Light that was in the fridge that last weekend, I think. I finally drank the last can of that beer. And then I bought this 18-pack because I thought my brother-in-law would be up here, and he didn't show up. So now I have more cans of Busch Light that are going to occupy space in the refrigerator. Sounded just like Husqvarna should be said. Pitch and all. Yell that again.
What?
The Husqvarna. You don't have to jump in, though. Just give a yell. Nah, we like it better when you yell it. All right. Bill. Have a good weekend at the beach, Bill. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, we missed a bomb, I think. Can't see it from my house. It's fine. If it's crooked, Sam, it's crooked. Yes. Woo! Shibe, thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, I'm not planning on, entering that thing in any carport, parade of homes or anything. So, keep that bush light. It's great to put out fires. Is that after it's been recycled, or on the first pass through, or the second pass? The first filter or the second filter? Mountaintop outdoors. Hey, did you get your Facebook under control? I know I think you were sending out messages. You still doing sticker upgrades? Yes. I have something in the works, planned out. It's coming in a month, maybe. I'm not sure the exact timeline. But there is something. Whoa, there goes some. I look over here, but it's backwards. It's flipped around, but I just saw some coins. Woodruff Woods. Woodruff Woods. I think Bud Light used to be your favorite beer. First filter probably tastes just like the second. Hey, and there is. We'll bring the ladies swinging out for this guy. Firewood at the furnace. Greetings, Woodhounds. Greetings to you, Brad. Good evening. Cheers. Thank you very much. We are rocking and rolling here. Gandalf. Yes. Hey, Gandalf. How's it going? The mobile firewood stand. That's a good idea, though. It would be, I don't know, if I had something like that, I wonder if I would tow it back to the woodyard to refill the slots. I don't know. Hello to the Jersey Shore. Michael Volk, how you doing? There was somebody else that said hi on Facebook. I remember. Things are kind of flying by. They kind of get lost in the shuffle here. On I don't have the I don't have a separate window for. So I have one window that combines both chats together, and then I have a separate one of just YouTubes. So I can see YouTubes, but then I get the mix in the other window, and sometimes I don't see all of the Facebook chats. So if you're watching on Facebook and you see these messages popping up on the screen and you're like, where are they coming from? That's from YouTube. So don't, and if I don't see your message, if you leave it on Facebook, that could be, or that is the reason why. Because there gets to be a few too many. Len's keeping busy. How are you doing? You been keeping busy? Keeping busy? Larry and Robin, have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Watching on YouTube. Oh, watching on YouTube and commenting on Facebook. I like it. Or I think. What is Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania? I'm not sure, Woodruff. I'm not sure. All right. Oh my goodness. One Eye Custom with the tough questions, throwing them out there tonight. Oh, somebody just gave me a thumbs down. I also get those anytime there's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, like this little icon floats across my screen. Somebody just said, gave a thumbs down. Hey, Dick, old guy Firewood, how you doing? What would I go? Where would I go from here? What would you move up to? I don't know if there's anything to move up to. I don't think there's a commercial grade log splitter to move up to. Like I don't know. That's a tough one. We'd have to see what innovative version, what innovations are done in the industry. Oh, now I just got another thumbs down. Hey, and this is yesterday I had someone who watches the channel, Mike and Don, right here, down from Wabasha, Minnesota. They came up to take a tour of the Leinenkugel's brewery up in Chippewa Falls, and they stopped in here to load up their trailer with a load of pine. That's right. All the pine firewood I was splitting last year that everyone was like, why are you splitting all this pine firewood? Well, because they had emailed me and asked me if I had any pine, and they were going to be using it or wanting it this summer at their campground. And so I'm glad to hear that the pine firewood, you are enjoying it. It's good to hear. We have a little pine over there in the cart, but it ain't getting thrown on. It ain't getting thrown on the fire anytime soon, it appears.
You told me I can't make it very big.
Just a little bit, though. Well, earlier when I started the fire up, there was a little breeze blowing.
This is what I'm allowed to put on, he said. No more than this.
Anyway, earlier there was a slight breeze blowing right at me. So the smoke from the fire was coming right over here. So I said, when you throw wood on the fire, just grab 2 handfuls, and look at that. Look at it. Now it's lighting up. Perfect.
So I can get up in 5 minutes from now.
Well, yeah. What's the thumbs down were for the bush light. Oh. Hey. That could be. Pine is fine. Rob Reed on Facebook. Jeff Taylor had an F1 tornado come through a few weeks ago. Firewood laying everywhere. Well, hopefully everyone's okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, and go out there and get to wood hounding it up. When am I getting a sawmill? Oh, that is a very... Hey, and how is everything going there? Bissell Maple Farm? That's a good question. That is something I have considered. However, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to get enough use out of it. And hey, Matthew Tucker, good evening. And I just don't know if lumber has come down in price, and I don't know. WD-30. Have a good weekend. Hopefully you get some rest.
How many times did I jump in?
Couple more. You're a little behind.
How many?
Oh, I lost track. Maybe 5. Maybe do 5 more. Tim, thank you very much. I did what the best I could. The best to my ability. That's all I could do, and I don't know. It came out, I think, fine. I know there's been a lot of concern over snow load, wind load, or wind, whatever. But I think it'll be fine. Knock on wood. I think, yep. Oh, just wait. Here we go with another cannonball. Yep. Oh, that was a good one. That was better than when you just go with your feet. What is Woodruff Wood saying here? Every movie star influencer is creating their own brand of tequila. Yeah. Who wants to drink tequila? Yeah. I would never make tequila. I would make a rum, obviously. I would definitely be interested in. In fact, there is a distillery. Where the heck is it? Somewhere in Canada. Whoa, we just had a bomb drop. And it's called the Back 40 Distillery or something. And they make like this, I don't know, some type of rum. And I tried reaching out to them and never heard back because I just wanted to order. I wanted to see if I could order a bottle.
Last one.
All right. Oh, hey. Yeah, so I won't be making.
Here we go.
I won't be making any tequila. Chandler Firewood, are you going to do the face core challenge with a new splitter? I don't know yet. Because it's I don't know. Just with the one thing with kind of stuff that's been going on. What the heck? I mean, it's a good idea to just do stuff like that, but then again, I don't know. I think sometimes speed can get you in trouble, and when there's too much promoting of something that can be a bad thing for people, I don't know if it's always the right message to send. I don't know if it's a good idea to try to get people doing things as fast as they can, because sooner or later something bad might happen. And I don't know. I always look at speed as kind of I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right, we got a super chat from Sushi Man Sam. I didn't have a lift to do mine. Yeah, well, yours isn't 12 feet high, though, either. But thank you very much. Cheers. And around the yard, what did you settle on for the building? Did you end up increasing? Yes. So I increased the recommended for my zip code snow load was, I think, 35 pounds. And then I increased it to 50, I think. What is going on over there? But anyway, yeah. I just, I think the one thing that people look for, if you were looking for a splitter, I think more important factors are longevity, durability. I don't think speed is something that should be a focus, because I don't think a lot of people are into like meeting quotas, like so many face cord an hour or so many. And the other thing is, you're not going to run that fast for more than one time anyway. Like, you're never going to keep up a pace of a face cord every 10 minutes for 8 hours. Like, that's never going to happen. So, is it cool? Is it fun? Yes. I don't know. It's just sometimes the slower you go, the other thing is the more you enjoy it. The more you enjoy it. I've always said this, like, when you go out fishing, you don't get out to the middle of the lake, throw your line in the water, and try to catch the fish as fast as you can, and then go back home.
Sure you do.
Why? Why would you try to catch a fish as fast as you could and then go home? If you were out there to enjoy fishing. We've got something going on over here, and the dog is going nuts.
All right, let's go in the house.
Uh-oh. Mom's laying down the law.
Get in the house. Sit down.
Oh, the solo stove wood. I have sold how many bags of that? I've been selling not as much as I thought I would, but I also haven't advertised as much. Actually, I haven't advertised hardly any because my ad got taken down for some reason. But I think if you find, obviously, the people with solo stoves, and as that market continues to grow, I think it'll take off more and more. So word of mouth gets around that you are supplying, you have that option. I think the solo stoves, man, we got all kinds of commotion. James, this is a good point. I like the splitter to keep up with me, not the other way around. Sometimes I work fast, sometimes slow. Very well said. Uh-oh. Saw surgeon. Time to get that beauty sleep. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Saw Surgeon. Enjoy the weekend. Have a good night. We are 2 minutes from overtime. Okay. Smokeless firewood. Oh. Now that... Yeah, I don't know why it was. I got to look into it more, why that ad of mine got taken down. I think... I don't know. There's certain wording that's not allowed on Facebook. And then... This is where we need the shock collars. It's just... This is almost as bad as the live stream at the Fairfield Inn for Paul Bunyan. Well, it's just distracting. I can't hear.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with her. She won't go in.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I don't know what the one dog won't bark at all. The other one
Never stops.
never barks at every little thing. We're going to have to get over there, and if we tell her that she has to go in the house, then she stops. What is this? 40? outdoors with this guy. Have a good night.
So annoying.
Well, you got to go over there and get her. 40 rum hounds, rum for back 40 rum. I like that. Woodruff, where is your mother? Tell her she's just got to go over there and pull it. Now the other, it's just a... Just go get her in the house. Now the neighbor's dogs are barking at our dog, and they're... All right, Woodruff Woods, skipping OT. I'm traveling for work this weekend. Cheers. Thank you very much, Woodruff. Have a good night. We are having mass chaos. Oh my gosh. The guard dog. Yeah, there was I think there's they have 2 dogs, we have 2 dogs, and they are all barking at each other. It is. And now yeah, I was gonna say you should have just got the leash and put it on her and pulled her in. Huh.
I'm bored. I want to jump in.
Well, go ahead.
No, I want people to think twice.
Well, we're still behind, so
How many?
just go ahead and jump if you want. Release the hounds, Anthony. How you doing? Here we go. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, we're missing. And then Mando sits over there, and so then their dogs bark at him. It is wild stuff. All kinds of chaos. But anyway, we are in overtime. Thanks, those of you still tuning in. I see quite a few people had to drop off. We have to probably... and we'll go for a little bit. Oh no, the water is... What was the temp of the water? 85? Yeah, the water was 85. So it's plenty warm. And it's still like, I think, 80 something outside. It's hot here. Very hot. Let's see. Frickin' Jeep. They are never in control. They are always out of control. That's how things are around here. We are always out of control. All right.
Am I still left behind?
Nope. OT, Arnie Carlson, good evening. Kyle Lewis, the man with the plan. Actually, you know what? I need to refill.
Oh, refill means I jump in too.
Yeah, I gotta get a refill. And then we'll go a few more minutes. 85 degrees the water is, Sam. 85. Perfect. No need to heat it up. It's just a nice 85 degrees. On a day when it's 90, it feels good.
Did you see that?
Somebody was wondering what was in the cup earlier. We got a little rum. Yep. Well, we can't really see it because it's dark. And the mix of choice is Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. Hey, can you bring do you have the thermometer for the water? Where is that? Do you see it anywhere?
It's down there.
Oh, can you get it and bring it to me?
It's down there. I'll get it.
Okay. We're going to get it. We're going to show you. Would slash separation be the next thing on the top of your list with the new splitter?
I didn't get it.
Actually, I think, that is an interesting, yes. Somehow, if you're using a box wedge, some way to, like the the Yappas, they have the grate right after the split, and then they have the
fire's going low.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. It's dripping on my keyboard.
You want to see how
I can't. You probably can't see it.
Look at how wet
It turns. Yeah, don't get this stuff wet. It is actually only 82. I thought it was 85, but it's 82. Now I got water all over my keyboard. That's not good. So almost 85, Sam. But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah. If there was a way to have some type of extended table that the slash would fall through, and then have like almost a collection, I don't know, something, but that would definitely be an area for some innovation to occur. Because I know that, you can have the grizzly bars on a conveyor, but even then I don't know how much of it really, and I mean, I understand obviously they make the disc cleaners and the tumblers and all that stuff, but yeah. Just a way to separate and collect maybe even the slash. Hey, Ben. Cheers as well. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is the same thing. Well, I'm not going to use the IBC tote lids. I think I'm just going to get a tarp or like a heavy-duty canvas and put it underneath. And then that way I can just pull that, grab the corners, fold the tarp, pull it out, clean up all the slash. And okay. Well, yeah. We're just looking at a bed of coals anyway. Yeah, we're on. It's always fun. Hey, see, this is yeah, we got the shed somewhat you know, oh my, there's a big breeze blowing now. Where is this coming from?
I can't do anything about that.
But it's going away from, it's going the other way now. All right, here we go. Let's see this slash kicking in. All right, well, what was that? Yeah, but see, with the attached conveyor, there's nowhere. I know, like on the end of the regular splitters, like what Anthony was saying there, putting the tote or the something to catch all the slash. But with the conveyor right attached to it, like everything goes up, and so all of the slash that gets pushed through, it just keeps on, it just goes up, and like now, you know, it ends up in the trailer. Oh yeah, you guys. But I think that would be one area, especially if you are running. Oh, look at this. We got to zoom out on now. This fire is getting too bright. What is going on with that? But yeah, if you're running a box wedge, that is one thing. If you don't have a disc cleaner or a tumbler, a drum cleaner, having something or a way to just collect and remove the slash, that is that would be an area for innovation, an opportunity for innovation.
No, it's getting too windy. Got a tornado coming in.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like getting really windy. The other thing though is, like with the slash, like if you did have a grate system, like on the 405, the perfect split, like there's always those pieces that get jammed in there and then kind of plug it up. And so there's always that, you're always going to have something. There's always something to deal with. Did I get this anchor from the sub? Oh, man, where did this wind come from? Ah, craziness. All right. I think that is going to do it for this Friday night.
Oh, I jumped in 2 times.
Well, what you can jump in when we sign off. I'll have it going.
But you're jumping in 2. There you are.
I don't know now that I wasn't prepared for that. But anyway, I think that'll do it here for Friday night. We'll let everything play, or we'll turn the camera on to the fire in the pond here. Maybe I'll jump in. Maybe I won't. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed yourselves here kicking off the weekend. Moderators, greatly appreciate you being here. And all of you super chatters, everyone who threw a coin in the cup right here. Right there. Right there. Greatly appreciate that. Little boss man was kind of pumped up. He was talking about it beforehand that he was going to jump in and do a cannonball for every coin. Cannonball coins. So if you threw a coin in there, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that. Have a great weekend. If it's hot out there, don't overdo it. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
I'm in the